Today, we're diving into the incredible story of Chembur. Seriously, it's a corner of Mumbai that's gone through one of the most amazing glow-ups you can imagine. From a forgotten outpost to one of the hottest, most connected spots in the entire city. So, how did that happen? Let's get into it.
It's a story that stretches back centuries, and it's been shaped by everything from ancient history to huge infrastructure projects. But it all really boils down to this one question. How on earth does a suburb whose first railway was literally built to haul garbage turn into one of Mumbai's most exclusive addresses?
All right, to really get what Chembur is all about today, we've got to go back. And I mean way, way back, long before Mumbai was the megacity we know and love.
Okay, this timeline is just wild. We're talking references to Kumula more than 1,500 years ago. But the modern chapter really kicks off in 1906 with that railway line. And yeah, its first job was hauling trash. It wasn't until 1924 that people could actually ride it, and that's when things started to take off. Then, after becoming part of Greater Bombay, a huge moment in 1947 really shaped its soul. It became a new home for Sindhi refugees. That cultural legacy is something you can still feel there today.
And here's a cool little fact for you. The name Chembur itself tells a story. It probably comes from the Marathi word Chemburi, which means large crab. It's a little hint about what the area used to be like, all marshy and coastal, way before the city grew around it.
So for decades, Chembur was, a pretty quiet suburb. But then, in the 21st century, everything changed. A bunch of massive infrastructure projects landed like meteorites and completely redrew the map of the place and its entire future.
These projects right here, these are the big four, the absolute game changers. With the Eastern Freeway, boom, you suddenly had a signal-free shot straight to South Mumbai. The SCLR was a genius move, connecting the eastern and western sides of the city. Then you had India's first monorail cutting through traffic. And finally, the Sion-Panvel Expressway basically made Chembur the front door to Navi Mumbai and Pune.
So what does all that fancy infrastructure actually mean for people living there? Well, look at this. All of a sudden, Mumbai's most important hubs are just a quick trip away. Need to get to the financial district at BKC? That's about 30 minutes. The airport? Same thing. This incredible access is what flipped the switch for Chembur, turning it from just another suburb into a super strategic spot.
Now, when you connect a place like that, making it so easy to get to and from, what do you think happens next? You guessed it, the property market reacted, and it didn't just grow, it completely transformed.
Let's start the clock in the early 2000s. Back then, Chembur was a pretty affordable place to live. We're talking about 4,000 rupees per square foot. Seems almost unbelievable now, doesn't it?
Okay, flash forward to 2010. The word is out about all these new projects, and you can see the excitement building. The price nearly triples, jumping to 11,000 rupees. A big leap for sure, but trust me, the real explosion was still to come. And here we are today, with all that infrastructure up and running, premium properties in Chembur are now going for 30,000 rupees per square foot, and even higher. We're talking a whole different league. Chembur is officially a prime Mumbai address.
And what's really important to see here is that this wasn't some sudden, risky bubble. Nope. It's been a steady, solid climb. Property values have gone up by about 20% in the last decade alone. That tells you it's been a really reliable and powerful investment.
And hey, it's not just about buying and selling. The rental market here is on fire. You've got tons of professionals working in places like BKC who want to rent in Chembur because of the great lifestyle. For investors, that means really strong rental yields, somewhere between 3 and 5%. It's a win-win.
But look, a great neighborhood is more than just concrete and convenient commutes, right? The real reason people fall in love with Chembur is its vibe. This unique mix of old and new, its amazing cultural heartbeat.
This is what makes the place so special. You have this incredible old-world charm with legendary spots like Jama Sweets that have been around since the 50s. They're part of that deep Sindhi and Punjabi heritage. But right next door, you'll find this whole new world vibe with trendy cafes and sleek high-rises for a whole new generation. It's the best of both worlds, all in one place.
And it's not all hustle and bustle. There are these fantastic community spaces. I mean, the Bombay Presidency Golf Club is a massive 90-acre green space that's been there since 1827. You have Diamond Garden, which is like the social heart of the neighborhood, plus top-notch schools and colleges like TIS. It really is the complete package for families.
So, we've covered the past and the present, but what's next for Chembur? Well, believe it or not, its journey of transformation isn't over. The future is going to be even more connected.
The next big leap is already happening. It's Metro Line 2B. And this isn't some far-off plan. The first phase, a key link for Chembur, is already in safety trials. By 2027, the whole line will connect the eastern and western parts of the city like never before, passing right through major hubs like BKC. This is huge.
And the impact is going to be massive. We're talking about cutting travel time across the city by a whopping 35%. Just think about that for a second. That's not just about a faster commute. That's about fundamentally changing how people live and work, literally giving you back hours of your day.
Oh, and don't forget the monorail. It's getting a complete overhaul with new Make in India trains and better technology. When it relaunches in 2026, it's going to be a much safer and more reliable part of Chembur's awesome transit network.
So when you put it all together, the deep history, the vibrant culture, the incredible connectivity it has now, and the even better transit that's just around the corner, it leads you to a pretty big question. With its past, present, and future all converging, has Chembur stopped being just a suburb and actually become the new, true center of Mumbai? I'll let you think about that one.